Now it's time for me to collect some sugarloaf seed, guys. I can to hook this up to a. There you go. Oh, this is our last harvest from this plant, but I don't mind. Ooh, even the worms. I did not realize that I've already started to have cabbage worms. Like, let's see if I can pull this out. Oh, that was quick and easy. But this was really big. Look at the shape. Very, very good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, today I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much. So I want to thin out this garden bed, guys. Just look at how everything is. There's quite a lot of sunflowers, a lot of zinnias, like Kinji. A lot is going on in this garden bed. So what I want to do is to thin out and plant some of it in that garden bed at the back here. That's what we intend to do. And also I want to come in and harvest and collect my seeds. This is my sugarloaf cabbage seed. I had harvested the cabbage and I left the stalks in, and the stalks went to flower and they produced seeds for me. So I'll be collecting this today and trying it out. That's the plan of today, nothing more. And the garden is looking so beautiful because it did rain yesterday, and I'm happy about that. I don't need to water. And this volunteer, guys, this volunteer, now it's even shading out my lettuce. My lettuce is no longer receiving sun. And then look at my radish, guys, there. It has bulbed. I need to start harvesting. So you're gonna start by harvesting the kale, obviously. Look at it, it has lost its shape. This lasted me the entire season, last year's entire season, and the entire winter. I've been harvesting and harvesting and harvesting. It's time for it to go. So this is our last harvest from this plant. But I don't mind because right now, I can tell you this, I'll be having quite a lot of greens in the garden. And then here I can see that this cauliflower is forming a head, but I'm just going to harvest a little bit of the leaves and I'm just going to let it be. And this one I had already harvested them cauliflower, so I'm going to remove this. And this is also forming a head. I need to come with the hose pipe and blast the aphids away because I don't know why they are here. Just look at this. Ooh, even the worms. I did not realize that I've already started to have cabbage worms. Like, there they are. Look at this. Okay, let's see if I can pull this out. Oh, that was quick and easy. I guess it's because it did rain after all. That is why. Oh, but this was really big. Look at the shape. Like, look at this shape. Yeah, and the things that veggies can do there. Whoop. Okay, I can't pull those out. Okay, with that out of the way, now I want to have a retaining wall on the side because I want my sunflower to go like and have an L shape against that window D. So that's what we'll be doing, and I'll be using this. Those are so big and heavy. I don't know. I need to take a breather. Ebo. Okay. And then I'm just gonna have this one right here. And this will just make a nice sitting space because like really you can sit comfortably here. So okay, the side I don't have soil, so I'm gonna have to add that. I'll put it on. And then my most trusted friend, Tailbone Organics Fertilizer. I had already added compost in this small patch before. That is why I'm not adding fertilizer. And this side I added compost and soil. Then we're gonna add some bohemian. It is getting ready to rain again, and it's even drizzling a little bit. Okay, let's start by removing the weeds first. I don't know what happened to this sunflower. Look at this, it's not looking pretty. Something is wrong. Okay, we are back. It did start to rain, so I had to stop and go inside. Today is just one of those days where you just do a lot of stops and goes. You do a lot of stop and go, but we are not complaining here. The rain is good for my plants, and today is really a good day to transplant. It is. Those are all zinnias. They seem to be quite a lot in here. Now, sunflowers don't love being transplanted, but okay, we're just gonna attempt. We are just gonna attempt it. They don't love it. They will just have to get over it. Okay, I think I can leave 2 sunflower plants here. And then it's 3, not 2. 3 with this one. Okay, let's remove this one also. Whew. And this is my blackberry plant. I was growing my blackberries in the space and I had removed the plant, but it just came back on its own. So we're just gonna let this baby be and let it do its own thing. That's what we're going to do. So we're gonna have one of the sunflowers here. We are no longer wearing gloves because what's the point if isn't already wearing, so there is no point here. So, and also I want to add the teddy bear sunflower, and at the edge of this garden bed I want to have petunias, and I also want to sprinkle a little bit of echinaceas, but I haven't been really lucky with echinaceas. I don't know what is going on, but hey bro, I've been trying and I will keep trying until I get it right. So we're gonna start with the sprinkle of some echinacea. I wanna now when you are in the way, your time is up, you need to finish. Like for real, she is in the way, this girl. So we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit and hope for the best. Cause hey boo, what do you mean? I'm trying to grow you and when you don't want to. You don't want to be in my garden. Hmm? And then as for the petunias, the seeds are very, very fine. Finally, I must say, what you call, well, Allison. So I'm not gonna bury them, I'm just gonna sprinkle them like on top of the soil. It's a good thing it's raining. Here, I'm going to be adding my teddy bear sunflowers. I believe this is gonna make the space look really, really cute. They are black in color. Let me show you. See, guys. So we're just gonna put and then a bit of this echinacea plant. That's why I'm saying the plant may not want to germinate in my garden, but we are gonna keep trying. We're just gonna keep doing it. Sorry. Then we're gonna sprinkle some petunias. There you go. Then we are done. And this current bed, I'm just gonna plant a few mix of things. I want zinnias. I also want to plant my California poppies. California poppies is going to be my first season growing them. And then Bellis praninis, something like that, not sure. So I need to put fertilizer. Okay. This grass comes year after year. It planted itself here. I did not plant it, so I just let it. So we're gonna start with the zinnias. They look wonky. They do. They really, really look very much wonky. I hope I have different colors here. That's what I'm hoping for. There's no way of me to know which color is which. It's always a nice surprise. And I'm just going to add my California poppies. I don't know. We'll see how this will do. Because guys, they don't look great to me right now. They just don't. I don't know what this is. Maybe now that they are in the ground, they look better. Because hey, and then we are also gonna add the paninis. Is the berries paninis or something like that? What is this? This is not it. Where is the tag? Yeah, berries paninis. With that also. This does look promising. I only have about 2 blocks, and each block has about 3 of them. And then I have this. This was part of the edible plants. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna pop it in here. And also here's another one. It was also part of the edible flowers. Okay, this bed is fully planted. And then when, who are you? This is a baby crab. This is a baby crab. So at the edge of this bed, what can I plant? I think the royal carpet alyssum or the alyssum, but I already have a lot of the snow white alyssum. I think the royal carpet alyssum will have to do. I'm going to sprinkle the royal carpet. This is gonna look so pretty if you think the snow white is pretty. And then plus this, just gonna sprinkle at the edge. You don't bury this because they need the sun to germinate. You just sprinkle it and yeah, it's done. Now I just want to clear this garden space. I want to remove all those cauliflower plants. I had just let them be because I just wanted to have something in the space, but now I really need to see what I'm working with, so I'm just going to pull them out. And yesterday I did sprinkle a little bit of lettuce since it was raining, so I was like, let me sprinkle a little bit of lettuce here so that it can grow. So Jane, and I want to also plant a few marigold plants in this garden space. Those plants are tiny and they did form very small cauliflower heads. And this one was big, but I had not harvested it. And it is full of aphids. I want to plant melons. The first one. And now it's time for me to collect some sugarloaf seed, guys. I cannot wait. So it means no more buying sugarloaf cabbage seeds. That's what's going to go on from now on. We're gonna save some money. And I certainly do not need the entire thing. Don't you think, guys? I can just get a few stalks of the seeds. But I can collect a few more. Then I will find out who wants some seeds. Then I can give some. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this twine to tie the seeds into bundles like this. Eh? Then you must have about 2 knots for it to stay. Just like this. And then also have another knot tied here. That way I'll be able to hook it up. Then I'll use this to hook this up. It will stay like this until it is properly dry. There you go. Ready to rain again. So I'm only have left with a few things to do. Hopefully I can get them done before it starts to rain all over again. My eggplants, they really disappointed me. How can they survive the winter and then die in spring? How is that even possible? And I have a volunteer pumpkin here. I'm just gonna let it be for now. I'm thinking I'm going to move it somewhere else so it can stay here for now. And I have a second. Guys, I think I need to remove this now because I know once it grows bigger than this, I won't have the heart to remove it. I already have one plant growing in this space. And we all know pumpkins take up a lot of space. And I also have a peach tree that I need to dig out from there. As for my onions, I feel like it was an epic thing because they are all bolting. They are just bolting, all of them, except a few that were not getting enough sun. They are just not growing. I just want to pull out some of the beetroot, even though it's us not looking great. It didn't get to form properly. It decided to go to seed. So I don't need all of it to bring me seeds. I can just collect a few of this beetroot and let a few plants go to seed properly. And I hope ayinayintambo phakathi because ibhitrude once ihlanyelo iba neyintambo inside. Okay, I think I can leave this and take this. So I'm just gonna leave two, and I'm just gonna allow to go to seed. Okay, this is all the beetroot I harvested, and then the same thing goes for my onions. They haven't formed proper bulbs yet. Look at this, guys. The bulbs are quite small. Oops, the bulbs are quite small, but already. So what you can do, you just harvest them as spring onion. That's the only thing you can do in this case. It has stopped raining again. So today I shave, guys. So in those garden beds, last season I had grown zinnias on all my garden beds, my flower beds. So this time around I want to have oysters. Look at those, guys, they are so pretty in this garden bed, and at the edge I'm going to have hunters. Let me do something. I want to have hunters, and then also have some bellies per ninis, paninis, I don't know. And I know that there will be some genius that will come up, because obviously this page was a zinnia garden page. I've already harvested here, and now it's shading my melons out. This, the head just started to form, so I'm going to leave it. Same goes for this one. That's what I have to do. And I hated that I had to remove this one. Just look at it, how beautiful the flowers are. But then it is shading, and I have quite a lot of broccoli seeds, so I don't need to have this, but I would have loved to keep it for the pollinators. But since it's already shading out my melons, it needs to go. I need to cut everything into smaller pieces so that it will decompose quickly. So now guys, I'll be attempting to grow some rosemary for the first time. This is from the Mayford seeds, so it is recommended for you to soak the seeds for approximately 2 days for better germination, but I keep forgetting doing that, so I did soak it yesterday, so which means I have soaked the seeds overnight, and hopefully that will be enough. It's the first attempt, we'll see how it goes. So today we'll just plant it and hope for the best. So I'm just going to first water the soil before adding my seeds. They look pretty soaked to me because right now they are looking like jelly. And sprinkle soil on top. So we'll see how this do in 2 weeks time. So now I want to give my bougainvillea plant some TLC. As you see guys, it's growing outwards, so I need to support it so that it can go like upwards instead. That's what I want. And I'm using this This is a garden wire. That's what I'm currently using. Okay guys, I am done for the day. I make sure I promise myself that I'll try to manage the granadilla vine better. That's what I keep doing. If I see it now, it's starting to go towards the grapevine, I trim it off. And if I see that this side is getting out of control, I just trim it off. That's what I do. And I think I'm done with everything that was on my to-do list today. Even though it was a bit of a weird weather, because I did a lot of stop and goes because of the rain. And I'm not complaining. I'm not. I mean, I'm happy when it rains because it means my garden gets to be watered. So guys, I think I'm just going to end this video here. And guys, this is the type of weather that's good for transplanting. You must make sure you transplant your seedlings first thing in the morning or in the afternoon, or when it is a cloudy day like today. Today is definitely the best day to transplant because then your seedlings, they won't be stressed out by the sun. They won't get a transplant shock like they know they would if it was hot. So I'm just happy I managed to get a few things done in the garden. And the garden, bit by bit, it's being planted in. Only a few things still needs to be planted, but otherwise I'm happy with the progress that I made. It's October guys. Hopefully by November I'll be done planting. I'll be done, or maybe before end of October I'll be done planting everything that I want into the garden. Then it's just going to be maintenance until January, when the harvest starts to come in left, right, center. Then everything just starts to get really busy again. I guess November it will be my relaxing month. In December it's gonna be maintaining, because we know December is already summer and the rain, it rains a lot. Then you need to be on top of weeding. Yabona ke leyo yona nje then you really need to be on top of weeding. And then when it rains, also diseases, then you start having problems with powdery mildew, snails, especially if it rains a lot, then you will have snails in your garden and all that. So yeah, so guys, I'm just going to end this video here. If you love this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up below, and leave a comment. I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. Bye.